Hey everybody, it's OldBayCraps. I haven't been here in a while, sorry. Took some good time off. Have been practicing though. I've been practicing what I'm going to show you for about a month. Just a new throw, new betting that I've been doing with low bankroll. We have a $400 bankroll today. I just want to start off by, before we do the intro, with thanking Bill. You know him as WEK, W-E-K in Discord. He called me up, sent me two hats. One is an Indiana Jones fedora, because I love Indiana Jones, as you all know. The other, he sent me another fedora in Chiro's memory. So thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep them right here for right now. Don't know where I'm going to hang them. We got mid-mo right here, because we're going to play the ATS tonight. And let's turn this puck over because we're not on the 10. We have a $400 bankroll. We're going to be shooting from stick left 2. And we're going to see if we can make some money. So this is what I've been practicing, the betting. I've been doing $20 pass line, ATS for 555. $5 crap check. That's been my come out betting. Once we get a point established, we're going to try to do 3 come bets and have one of them hit or have the point hit to then place the hard ways. And we're going to start off with a 5-3-6-2 on the come out, and we might change over to a 5-4-5-4 dice set. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we have aces on the come out. All right, let's mark the aces. Whoops, let's not kick the aces aside. Let's mark the aces. We have a $5 craps check that's going to win 35. 20 is going to repay the pass line, so we're going to win 15 profit. We're just going to bank that and run it again. And I realized I didn't do my intro, so let's get a point established and then I'll play my intro because I haven't heard it in probably over 3 months. Dice out. Alright, we have a 3-1-4. 4 is going to be the point. Going to lose the craps check. And I'll see you all back in 30 seconds. And we're back. All right. Let me get the stick off the table. I'm going to try to keep that on the outside of the table because I've had a couple of rolls hit the stick in practice and it changes the outcome. All right, let's go. We're now going to do our 3 come bets. And we're going to change over to the 5-4-5-4 set. And we need to mark the 4. There we go. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 4-1-5. This will travel to the 5. Mark it. We'll do double odds. And we'll do our next come bet. We're not doing odds on the pass line yet. I want winnings to pay for it. Dice out. And not going to happen. That's a 4-3. 4-3, 7 out. All right. Odds will come down. This combat will pay for the combat that didn't get established. We're going to lose the ATS in the pass line. And we're going to reset here. And this will go to the pass line. This will repay the ATS. We'll have to get $10 more out of our rack to make this a $20 pass line and $5 crap check. All right, that was shooter number 1. Let's go ahead and mark that. All right, back to the 5-3-6-2. Dice out. We have a 6-2 easy 8. 8 will be the point. Lose the crap check. Here comes our $15 combat. Stay with the 5-3-6-2. Dice out. We have a 6-3-9. Combat will travel up to the 9. With the 8 being the point, we're going to go ahead and just grab odds for a quarter. And we're going to do double odds on the 5 or 9. And double odds on the 4 and 10. Need some more reds. Second combat. Stay with the 5-3-6-2. Dice out. 6-2-8. Hit the point. All right, it's going to travel up to the 8. We're going to turn our odds off. Just the odds are off. The come bets are still contract bets. But we're going to win 20 on the pass line. And we're going to win 30 on the odds. Rack the green. Grab our hard ways. So what I wanted to show you was with the winnings, I had more than 4 reds with the winnings. Anytime I have more than 4 reds on a bet that hits, I'm going to press the hard ways with it. All right, this is the come out roll. So we're going to grab a craps check right there. Five, 3, 6, 2. Dice out. Hit the bottom of the alligator wall. It's going to be a 4-2-6. And I didn't move my stick. One of the die hit the stick. It's going to be a 4-2-6. 6 will be the point. I'm going to turn the odds back on. Because it's a 6 or 8, I'm going to go ahead and grab $25 odds on the back of the pass line. And let's move this stick out of the way. All right, because we have hard ways, and we lost the crap check. Because we have hard ways established now, I'm going to switch over to the 5-4-5-4. Dice out. We have a midnight. All those dots and all those spots. We're going to play a quarter in the field. See how it goes. We're going to stick with the 5-4-5-4 set. Dice out. And we have a hard 8. We're going to lose the field. 8's going to come down and get paid. 30 on the odds. 15 on the flat bet. And it's going to win 45 on the hard way. Since we won over 4 reds, 4 or more, we're going to press the hard ways. And all the green comes back. And we'll set up another comeback. And we're staying with the 5-4, 5-4. Dice out. And we have a 3 craps, 2-1. We're going to lose the comeback. So we're going to ladder it up 1 to 20. Dice out. Hit the bottom of the alligator wall. It's going to be a 3-1-4. Whoops, that was a 1. Combat's going to travel. We're going to do double odds. Well, 4 and 10 we'll try to do triple odds, so that's 60 odds. And we need to mark the 4. And we're going to lose our hard 4. We have 10 in our rack here. We're going to replace the hard 4. Get some more reds. And do our last comeback. Staying with the same set. Dice out. And we have aces. The loser on the come. We'll go up to 25. And we're going to grab a field bet as well. Dice out. And we hit the alligator wall. So it was too aggressive. It's going to be a 3-2-5 though. So the quarter's going to travel up to the 5. We're going to lose the field. Mark the 5. And we're just going to go single odds there. Cap it off with a red. Five, 4, 5, 4. Dice out. High shot. It's going to be a 3-2-5. I think that's back to back. So it's going to come down and get paid. Quarter on the flat. 45 on the odds. And with the 4 reds, we're going to press our hard ways. Collect the rest. So before we spread across, we're going to need to get one more hit of some kind. Dice out. We have a 1, 2, 3, and those dice died right at the wall. That was a nice throw. We just hit the small. Well, hell yeah. All right. There goes a nickel there. It's going to win 150, 155 and down. We're going to go ahead and, we can't turn our come bets off, but we can turn the odds off. I'm just turning the odds off. And that means if for some reason a 7 comes, you'll just lose your odds. Or you'll just lose the flat bets. Sorry. So I'm turning my odds off, and I'm turning off all the hard ways. And I'm going to pick up my odds on the pass line for 1 roll. Dice out. There's a 3, 2, 5. No harm, no foul. We're going to turn our odds back on. Hard ways are back on. We're going to return our odds on the pass line. Dice out. It's a low throw, but it's going to be a hard 4. Beautiful. Hard 4. All right. So our come bet's going to come down, get paid 20 on the flat. And we had 60 in odds, so it's going to win 120 on the odds. And again, we have double, 4 reds, 1. So we are taking this and we're going to add it to the hard ways, but we have to pay out this first. So that's going to be 105 for 15 on the hard 4. So we'll put that up there. And with this now takes all of the hard ways to a quarter each, and we're bringing 285 back to the rack. All right, so now we can spread across. And we're staying with the same set. 5, 4, 5, 4. Dice out. And we have a 5, 1 easy 6. 5, 1 easy 6. That was the point. Going to win 20 on the pass. Going to win 30 on the odds. We're going to lose the hard 6. And I'm going to collect the greens. And we're going to go back down to 15 each on the hardways. And this is the come out roll. Because it's a come out roll, we're going to do a crap check. And we need the 11 for the tall. So we'll do a we'll place the yo as well. Alright, here we go. Dice out. And we have a yo! 6-5. Mid-mo yo. That's what I like to see. Alright, we're going to win on the pass line, 20. We're going to win 75, 80, and down on the yo. Straight up, lose the crap check. This 20 we won on the pass line. We're going to press the hard ways. Mark the yo. Rack the green. And we'll do a crap check. And we're still looking for a point. So I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to turn on. We're going to turn on the hard ways. Well, we're going to actually we're just going to. Yeah, we're going to turn on the hard ways. The box numbers are off. The come bet with the on the 9 is still active with the odds. Dice out. And we have a 6-2 easy 8. 8 will be the point. Our hard ways weren't working, so we lose the hard 8. Lose the crap check. 8 becomes the point. We're going to move this over to the 6. Since we've made a little bit of money, we're going to do 50 behind the line. Get some reds for a green. Go back to 20 on the hard 8. Take this off. Stay with the 5-4-5-4. Dice out. We have a hard 4. Beautiful. All right, that's going to win 50 up top. I guess we'll do VIGs. I don't know if I've been doing them. I haven't really hit anything. So let me get. We'll pay the VIG on the win. Or no, we'll do East Coast. We'll pay the VIG up front. So it's going to be $1 for the 4 and $10 each. So we just won 50. We're going to take this up to 75. So we need to pay 2 more VIG. And let's pay out the hard 4. It's going to be 35 per $5. So that's going to be 140. Now we didn't win more than 4 red, so I'm not going to press the hard ways yet. We're just going to rack all of this. Same set. Dice out. Heart 6. 3-3. Yes, ma'am. We likey. All right, it's going to win 35 up top. Heart 6 has 20 on it. Each of them is going to win 45, so that's 90 plus 90 times 2. That's 180. We didn't win more than we didn't win 4 or more reds, so we're not pressing the hard ways. We are going to take the. I'm going to go ahead and take the 6 up to 90, and we're going to bring 155 back to the red. Dice out. Too hard, too high. It's going to be a yo, mid-mo yo. 6-5, right there. We are not on it, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and play a quarter in the field. Same set. Dice out. We have a 6-3-9. So we finally paid off our other come bet, and we win in the field. 25 in the field. Gonna win 45 on the odds, 15 on the flat. Since we won 4 or more, we're going to go ahead and press the hard ways. That now takes them up to a quarter each. And we'll put 35 on the 9, press the 5 up to 35, rack 90. Dice out. And we have a 4-1-5. We have 35 on it. That's going to win 50 for 1. And we're going to take that 5 up to 75. Rack 10. Dice out. We get a 5-4-9. Sometimes sister numbers come back to back. Happens quite often. We have 35 on it. It's going to win 50 for 1. Let's get some change here for our nickel. Pay for our dollar up here. Take the 9 to 75, rack 10. Dice out. And we have a 4-1-5 again. That's going to pay 105. Go ahead and rack it. We'll press the next time. I'm going to take a quarter off the 4, put it on the 10. Dice that. And 6, 1, 7 out. That was a great roll. Great roll. That was a 1. 6, 1, 7 out. Should have laid the 10. You know, I never think of that. It's very hard in the game of craps to remember to do everything. I should have laid the 10. Everybody would have told you, lay the 10. You only needed the 10, lay the 10. So we had 475 out on the layout in greens. That's 520 out on the layout. And most of it was paid for. So not a long video, only 2 shooters. Let's put number 2 out here. We did hit the tall or the small, and we almost hit it all. We just needed the 10, which I'll say it once again, I should have laid the 10. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking about my shooting, and that's what you get. Sometimes you get caught up in your shooting and you forget about betting and what's happening on the table. You have to pay attention to everything. That's why, you know, if you're feeling rushed, just put the dice down, take a step back, come back to the table, refocus. If something doesn't feel right in your fingers, put them down, take a step back, breathe, come back in, and have it, you know, have it your way. All right, let's see if we won anything. All right, our bankroll was $400. So there's $400 right here. That means everything else is profit. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, $709 profit on a $400 bankroll. So we were in for 400, out for 1107. That's pretty damn awesome. And all we were doing was a pass line, getting up to 3 come bets made. If any of the come bets or the point hits, you grab your first set of hardways. A second hit of anything, depending on how many reds you win, you boost up your hardways. If you're able to get 2 out of the 3 come bets paid for, you can then go across with the remaining box numbers. But the way I like to bet, the way I've been betting, the way I like to do it is I like to have my odds in the back on the pass line and my hardways paid for. I only want to have to shell out money to get the come bets. And the come bet, the reason you're doing the come betting is to get a feel of what's happening with the table. If you're setting a come bet and you're PSOing, well, you know, okay, I probably need to switch to the dark side and play with the don't pass, because we're having a lot of PSOs, which is very fortunate for a don't pass player, because all you need to do is establish the number PSO, you win. So, but if a come bet is, you know, if your come bets are being set and they're being paid off, then you know you're hitting box numbers, and that's the way you should go. All right. I want to thank you all for joining me. I want to thank Bill. You know him as WEK, W-E-K, Bill K. Thank you so much for the hats. I love them. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. They might hang on the wall. I'm not sure yet, but they're going to stay right here for now. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. This was just a $400 bankroll, stick left 2, tossing, right-handed, with a 5-3, 6-2 on the come out and a 5-4, 5-4 the rest of the way to try to hit those hard ways because we're trying to press them up along the way. In some practice sessions, I have gotten the hard ways all the way up to over $50 a hard way just by adding reds only, by increasing by 5 by 5. So it can happen. You just got to have a really good roll, a really good shooter. You never know when it's going to happen. I've had a losing session with this stuff, and it can get pretty bad. I probably should have switched to the other side and played dark because I had a lot of PSOs one after another. But we lucked out on having a hot shooter on the second shooter of the night, and that was enough to win us double our bankroll. So thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's good to be back on the recording side, and I'll talk to you all later. Night. That's beat OldBay, excuse me.